Hello, Transformers fans! And today, I most likely have the last G1 Snarl Fix update. So, since the last time, I did end up changing the solution for these pieces, and it is a week later than I normally would have had this update out. I just wanted to get an extra week in to keep it in the solution and keep it under the black light. And I've also painted the insides right in here where this piece would be sitting, just so that way there's a little bit more friction pushing on this. And they are still wet, and there still is some solution in the crevices. Unfortunately, I can't really run any water because apparently the water main broke in my neighborhood and they are still fixing it, so can't really do much about that until after everything is finished outside. So just gonna have to make do. So, well, I would show you. I also had the upper leg pieces sitting in the same solution. There's probably been more progress with those pieces, but I haven't showed those pieces because it wasn't as much of a concern as this piece was. So this is what I really wanted to focus on, to see if something that was this loose could actually be brought back to its more original thickness. I mean, it seemed to work on other colors of plastic. I mean, it worked on the white plastic, obviously. It worked on gray plastic. I just wanted to see if it would actually work on darker colors, which so far it has. It probably would need twice as much, if not more, time soaking in the solution and either direct sunlight or black light than what you would normally end up having to do for the white or gray colored plastic. But I guess it's time to see how this is going to work out. So, just hoping that the paint is going to help. And I guess this is, we'll see as soon as I let go of this. Wow, look at that. Let's see if it still comes down when wobbled. Huh, look at that. It's actually staying up. But then, okay, so the paint is helping with the wobble. And quite possibly that plastic has thickened up. Apparently quite substantially too. So it's all good. Alright, well, so if you have the same issue, let's see, now it just doesn't want to cooperate here. There we go. I'm sure it'll fall again, but at least it's not actually, just dropping straight down. I mean, it is sticking in place. So, I mean, on the shelf, it'll actually do quite good, and I wouldn't have to worry about too much wobble. So, I mean, if you have the same issue where this just kept dropping randomly, seeing as I have been doing this since December, so, I mean, you can see the progress it's made. So, I guess what I'm saying is that quite possibly it could take 4 months at minimum. Just at minimum, with keeping the plastic soaked in the solution, the hydrogen peroxide. So if you are doing this at home, expect 4 months at minimum. Don't know what the at maximum is. If I do another update, I might not end up doing it for at least 2 to 4 more months. Probably 4 months, just so that way I can get another 4 months worth of soaking in, just so that way, you know. So I will plan on that. This might be the last update. It might not be. Well, update with its own video. I might actually put the update in the 4 months time into a different Transformers video. Hopefully we have more upgrades out at that point in time, where I can just let you know in that video about this, and I could probably even just put it in there, you know, just bring this in just to show it, instead of actually giving its own video. So, but yeah, this is good news. Obviously more wobble up there than there is in the rest of it. Once it's actually down, screwed shut, very little to nothing. So but the paint has helped, most definitely. So, like I said, when this actually does get screwed back together, it's not going to have any issues actually dropping. So the solution actually does work to actually help restore. And also the fact that putting paint back in the places where it has rubbed off or fell off will actually help as well. If you were actually planning on just fixing it by doing the repaint, it is quite probable that without doing anything with the plastic itself, that it will just still drop randomly. So that is this update, and it does work. It does work on black plastic. It just takes longer for it to work on the black plastic. So I wish good luck to any Transformers fans, especially the G1 toy collectors, and I hope your restoration on your collectibles goes good. So until any of my other videos, well, actually, update, DNA Designs DK08 Plus I'll have that available for this new week coming out, so hopefully by Tuesday. So expect that then, but until any of my other videos, thanks for watching.